Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in today's episode, we're gonna do stuff. I mean, that's kind of what we come here to do, right? Is stuff. So, alright, we're gonna start out with viewer comments from the last two episodes because I actually took a day off. So, the previous episode is a previously recorded episode. Please tune in to previously recorded sessions. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that this is gonna stay anchored. So that was a pretty awesome comment you guys brought up. It was like, hey, Havoc, your drill and fill is going to drill through everything. So we're going to do something about like so. Let's do this. Then that. There we go. Alright, and then let's throw a couple more down here. Like so. There we go. And then this needs to get reconnected at some point. Sooner would be better than later, but this will work too, I think. There. That's all heavy armor as well. Alright, so I'm fairly confident that I gotta stop doing that. I really am trying, guys. It's just, yeah, it's a problem I have. The entire grinding pit, I believe, is going to go away, and we're just going to bring things down to set down in the canyon. However they land is basically what it's just going to happen. The floor is only going to be for Adopod. The Adopod is only going to be using the road for the sake of the actual drilling. So after Ado is done, I'm not going to concern myself with how the floor looks. If it comes apart, it comes apart. We're going to have our vehicles out here. They're all going to be out on the sides. And this isn't how deep this is going to run. I'm actually going to push this back. We're getting all these resources from Ado, so we're going to start to utilize them and put them to use as far as digging deeper and building more stuff. So we climb in. So one of the comments was about that, why aren't I collecting stone? I am. That's, 9 million roughly stone. And the gravel separator is going as fast as it can. There's iron, nickel. We're making stuff. So we're making plates. We're making the things. So we're doing all right. Ado's doing its job. It's rocking it. Mirroring's turned off already. Okay. So basically, what I need to do is I need to get a projector in, and we need to extend this out and start heading this direction. So we're gonna go ahead and let the drills finish. They're pretty close to being done. It looks really good. I'm fine with the waviness. It would be nice if they were smooth, but it's fine. It'll be just fine. It looks like we could come down a bit, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. So that's show area, right? Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, we need to increase height, both of them by 1. Let's see here. Area height. Let's go to 13 meters. Let's go to 14. It's fine. Thanks for the comment for pointing out the control click on the 0 for the numbering. Yeah, that was a plan that I did plan on using that, so. Did we go enough? I don't think we went enough. Let's go 16. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Let's hop out and take a look. So remember, there's 4 drills. 2 of them are down there. Yeah, see, there we go. Because we had this issue over here, where we're seeing dirt come through like that. That problem's only going to propagate and get worse. So chances are that this decking that we're walking on right now is not level. So it's fine. Make it work. What do we got for... Okay. Okay, so one of the comments brought up in previous episodes was not able to find my AI listing in the mod list. The AI I'm using is Rival AI. It's the only one I have turned on right now. More NPC encounters and stuff like that. I have a whole list of AI stuff that I was going to add and just never did. So, alright, I need to hit the med bay real quick. Get some more hydrogen. Come on, get in there. Thank you. Okay. So, Death and Pure both pointed out that I did not replace hydrogen engines. Was it the hydrogen engines? On the port side of Daedon. Okay. So, port side is the left side. And I did not check the timestamp because I'm a dork. So, oh, hey, look. Probably the 12 of them right here. So, good call. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's make sure they match the other side. Because I did them kind of wonky. Yeah. Alright, that should be okay. Now these I pushed back one, didn't I? Did I or not? They'll be with the same location as ions to the side of them. Okay. And go to Azimuth, Remastered. Ion Flamethrower. I like how they call them that instead of just straight up saying hydrogen. Okay. There we go. That's that. And then to this side, we're only putting 2. Why only 2? Why did I only do 2 there on the other side? That don't make sense. Because I recessed it in, didn't I? Yep, I did. I took out those reactors. That would tis be why. Ah, jeez. Come on, Havoc. You're dark. Okay, and... now I need to cover that up, and that's why. That looks like that. Okay. It all comes together. Ish. Okay, and then these come out.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, like so. Boom, done. Alright guys, thanks for pointing that out. Okay, so the other thing is I didn't create hydrogen or thruster components. I crafted the wrong stuff. I do that a lot. It's fine, it'll all buff out. Alright, so production. Missing item. I mean, that was a thruster component. Alright, there we go. That's a couple few thruster components coming in. How are we looking out here? There's a lot of red targets. Wow, that's a lot of red targets. Alright. So, we got a couple different projects we need to get going on. Wow, that was more better English. We have to get Daedon blueprinted with all the updates to his grid. We need to get some greebles added to our tank here. Ooh, that was... Are you serious right now? Let's go back up before we die. So we need to get greebles added to Adopod and get Adopod blueprinted before something falls on Ado and we lose all that work. It's funny how one time you can fall like 1.5 feet and you're fine, and the next time you fall 1.5 feet and it's like catastrophically deadly. Alright. So Ado is... looks like he's done. No, he's got a little bit more going. He's probably full, to be honest. So we do this, this, and then like this. Put some of those materials to use real quick, because that's a lot of materials. That's a lot of materials. So the road down the middle of the canyon is not going to be permanent. If it fails, it's going to fail. I mean, I'm just going to let it fail. It's fine. It's only going to be used for Ado to get around to continue building. But the sides I do want to have, as I want to have a place for the bob pods and whatever other little craft we build down here to get around. I'm thinking I want to have little bob pods and a little fork truck to pick them up and carry them around. That's kind of how I'm thinking I want this to work down here. See, even he's bouncing. That's disturbing. He's bouncing nothing like Ado Mark 1 though, so I'm okay with that. Bonk. Get some of these blocks placed, and we're going to roll Ado forward. Click, click, click. And that's it for steel plates. Let's grab some more. Let's put all this shenanigans away. There we go. So what I need to do is turn mirroring back on. So So that way when we're adding plate, like so, it will eventually start adding plates over there too. This is where I think it's going to be slightly faster than projection, but slightly faster than projection. Because I don't have to pick up projectors. And it just going to work. The only problem is it's me doing the work instead of the automation doing the work. But for the sake of what we're doing today, this is going to do just fine. I just want to get Ado pulled forward some more and start another cut. And then I'll start working on projectors after that. Get in there. Oh, that's because that wasn't a block. So this will give something Ado to build as well as for the weight reduction and whatnot that he's going to be going through. So okay. Boom. Throw some more right here. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, buddy. I like it. Alright, that should do for now. Now hop in Ado. He doesn't want to roll. He's so heavy. Alright, there we go. And park it. So let's go ahead and check inventory. Where's production at for plate and production? This is gonna be a problem. Alright. So the problem is that we're gonna go check inventory on the assembler and watch. Well, there's nothing there. So let's come over here. So let's click back here and do something like this. And then we need to find all the cobalt we have, and it needs to go into there. We don't have any because that's not being refined. So refinery, cobalt. Okay. So we need to get everything being refined, and right now that's where the problem is that nothing else is being refined but stone, because we have so much of it. And that's going to continue to be a problem. I'm going to have to set up filters on a certain assemblers, I think. There. So oh, it's looping so fast. It's making both of them now. All right, that is crazy. So cobalt. There we go. Now it's cranking it out. That's more like it. All right. So, okay, builders. Are you guys aren't even on. Okay, that's a problem. Fly mode, grind if weld is stuck. Set your bob color. There we go. This is grinding. Yep, okay. Toggle use, so you don't delete wheels. And volume off. So there we go, guys. We now have an automated platform for drilling and production. So the only way this can get more automated is if we put a merge block on this guy, on 8.0. Jeez, I gotta cut back on the sandwiches. Sounds like a ton of bricks hitting the floor. Put a merge block that would come down and attach, and then we'd have a projector on 8.0 that would show the floor going forward. If that makes sense. That would be pretty much the only way to expedite this even further than where we already are with this. So we do need to get some armor on 8.0. Did I not? I didn't set his parking brake, did I? Oh, no, no, no. Stop. Get up. Go, 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 go. And he's falling through the floor, too. Stop. 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 Whatever you're doing, stop doing it, 8.0. Okay. Wheels. Friction, 100%. Oh no, what is going on? Well, this is fun. The wheels are broke. So basically everything that was just happening with the small grid is now happening with this guy. So if I shut it off, what happens? Does it stop doing it? Friction's 100% on wheels. It should not be sliding like that. How about strength? This doesn't make any sense at all. Actually, what's going on is we're insanely overweight and the game doesn't know what to do with it. So I turn the drills off. Let's get all this ore processed. Start getting floor welded up. Yeah, see, it stopped. So we might have to use a landing gear for this. The landing gear would not have really worked for the small grid because of the chance that when you're clanging that hard, explosions happen when you use landing gears. Because the game doesn't really want to work out the physics, so it kind of just breaks instead. So, yeah. It's like, why figure out the physics? Let's just explode instead. So, that's not entirely how it happens, but it's how it seems to happen. I'm looking at the context. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to work out a ejection system that we're going to start dropping ore out the back and having this system pick it up. Just not sure how I want to handle that just yet. I think about just a tail and then moving all the bobs forward of the tail to where anything that drops out the back, these bobs will pick up. Or I just turn one set of bobs off, offload, turn the other sets of bobs on. That's probably the easier way to do it. So let's get a manifold on the back of here. So we need a 4. So like, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. G. That's not what I wanted to do either. Okay, let's try it from over here. There we go. There we go. Come back to 1. Get rid of those ejectors, please. You know what? Hold on. We need sorters on those. Because ejectors themselves aren't smart enough to figure out that they need to not throw out everything. So, so you are going to toss out your whitelisting. Magnesium ingots. Magnesium powder. Add. Okay, and then you are going to toss out silicon. Oh, come on. Get in there. Silicon wafers added. And, oh yeah, off. Do that here. We need to figure out what else do we not need. Uranium ice can go out. Be next. Whitelist. Ice. Come on. That's a fun game. Okay. And so production, we need iron, cobalt, and nickel. That's it. Iron, cobalt, and nickel. Gold and silver are next. Gold ingots. Add. And this will help, because none of this stuff that we're exporting right now are going to be things that are going to be used on site 80. So silver ingots, add it, go. All right. So let's get 80 pod. Builders, save them. G. Groups. Toggle on off. Filters, sorters. Actually, we just turn filters off or on. And ejectors we need to put into a block in a group. All right, ejectors. Save. Come over here. Throw out all on off. Okay, so let's turn Bob's off. Drain all on. There we go. Well, I could have swore I saw ingots coming out, or not ingots, but ore coming out one of these, but I was mistaken because that's not possible, right? So inventory. Alright, so in theory, so I can go to refinery and I can throw silicon in there and come to here and throw that over there. Okay, that's working. We just have so much stone to process that it can't handle. Oh, I didn't pull out platinum, but we're going to get so little platinum it'll be fine. We can handle that manually. Alright, so we can turn this off. And I can handle that for a second, and then we can go back to just going ahead and letting the bobs do the work. Doing the work they're doing. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to put a landing gear on this thing. I'm kind of sketchy about that. Just letting you guys know. I don't think this is a good idea, but I think it's pretty much the only idea we're going to have to stop it from doing what it's doing. I can't think of a way to put it on here to make it look cool too. So I think I'm going to have to just do it like right here. And the whole looking cool part is kind of a side product of me trying to make stuff look cool. Alright, so rotor. Just need rotor. I wonder if I could just... hold on a second. Why don't we just adjust ride height? Right? That's a thing. So G gear. So there's no rotor involved? I think that would probably be better. better. Because we're not a full block off the ground right now, right? So that's kind of the problem that I'm going to have with this. Is the landing gear won't fit. I'm blocking my cockpit. Brilliant! Don't need to see where I'm driving. Okay, so we put Ocho like that. That doesn't work.
Inventory full.
I put it on a rotor and displace it down. A locked rotor displacing. This will be less clangtastic, I think. A hinge is just going to shatter. I don't want to use a hinge. On rotor lock on. Shared tensure. 8. Like that. Rotor displacement, maximum effort. And then we just lower it down. I don't know how this is ever going to work. This isn't how this works. Rotor displacement, retract. Please fit, please fit, please fit. It doesn't fit. Not even close. I don't want to use a hinge. I don't want to put a rotor sideways. I'm gonna use a hinge. Exactly what I don't want to do. Alright. And get rid of that. Put that. I'm gonna go like that. So you need to go to 0. Right? No, it's the other way around. Great. So let's bring you up to 20. Perfect. This is going to be wonky looking. But, hey, it looks like it's going to work. So. Alright, so velocity, rotate. This I need to change. To like -3. That should work. And this is where I die. The whole thing's gonna explode. So you need to be -8, -9. Whoa, no, no, no. Stop. Whoa, 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 get back there. Stay there. Tensor, I'm not sure if I need on or not. That's kind of a... Alright, let's turn the drills on, see what happens. Alright, that's looking like everything is going to stay where it's supposed to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the drills off for a minute so the stone can get caught up for where we're at. Those containers are starting to fill up pretty quick. So inventory, azimuth, large cargo. Actually, they could have a long ways to go. Just rocket. Just keep going. What's a mess? It's only a mess, right? Alright, so we're going to wrap it up here. Next episode, hopefully we can get some armor on this guy so he can get his soft bits a little bit more protected and get blueprints for this one and Daiden as well. So thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support. This is Havoc. Have fun. Hey, keep gaming.